Hey crew, how y'all doing today? It is January the 4th, a Saturday. Thank gosh, it's a Saturday. How y'all doing today? Just waiting for it to show up over here on my screen. There we go already. Uh-oh. I forgot to turn the volume off on that screen. Oops. So before we get started, I'm going to jump into the chat and say hello to all of my crew. You guys have been chitty chatty and I love it. We got Michelle, Melanie, Patricia. If y'all see the names in blue, that is my moderators. And watch out because there's some bulldogs up in there, which is why they my mods. And the greens, that's my peeps. They are my membership crew. My blues are also the membership crew as well. But the greens are my membership crew and everything. If you would like to be a part of my membership crew, all you got to do is hit that join button. And you get to hang out with me in a private Facebook chat as well as all the rest of the greens and blues. And you get a Zoom with me. So we have Annette and Melanie. And we got Big Brother Mike and Yo Patty G. And we got, let's see, I thought I seen some more names. We got Tammy. Good morning, my love. She said, I'll be here for a little while. My live starts in an hour. Awesome sauce. We got June Hansen and Cora Kaminsky. Joyce Hernandez. And Nikki B. And the Squirrely Quilter, Lisa. Hey, love. If anyone in here has channels, you can hit exclamation selfie. It'll drop your channel link in the chat. So that way there, you guys could do a little bit of self-advertising and everything. Just please don't spam it like crazy. That's all I ask. And we got Michelle the Quilter. Good morning, good morning. She said, very cold and snowy in central New York. Yuck. You can keep that right there. Hey, Miss Mary G, how you doing? So today I am going to be working on this beautiful quilt here. So this is the backing that I'm using, guys. I love this fabric. It was gifted to me back when I was doing all the charity quilts. So I saved what I had left to do more charity quilts. Hey, Joanna, how you doing, sweetheart? My big sis, one of my big sis's. And this is the front of the quilt. I did this quilt top, gosh, I think it was before I even started my channel. And I found it in my closet. And I never quilted it. So I'm like, I gotta get this quilted and bound because this is going to be a children's charity quilt. And this has like the black and white checker plaid with beautiful daisies all over it, guys. I absolutely love my daisies. Shasta Daisies is my ultimate favorite. Hey, Tina. Hey, Melanie. So, and then I had, so this design here is called Tumbling Blocks, and it was a design by Becca a while ago. And I don't know if she still has it up for sale or not, but she did at the time. So I'm just going to be doing straight line quilting on it. Nothing too fancy. I am going to go right by the seams, or a 1/4 inch from the seam on either side. Well, not even a 1/4 inch. We're just going to go close to the seam and do some straight line quilting on it. I need to move my coffee all the way because I can just see that coming down on top of my quilt. And then I will cry. Oh, and guys, this is a new coffee cup my son got me. If y'all have not seen it already. No more caffeine for you. Hey, Mama. Everybody say hi to my mama, Cindy Bonnier. That's my mommy. My mommy. I know it's too early and I know you're working, but that's okay because they're going to have to get over it. Mom, Mike in New York Beauty, he's my adopted big brother. He goes, hey, Cindy, ready for the big marathon run yet? You crazy. Oh, goodness gracious. Joanna says, I'm okay. Been another tough morning to cap off a tough week, but the working through it. Thanks for checking on me, sis. Girl, you fine. Hey, Auntie Patricia. She said, hey, baby girl, just checking in for a few moments. Or jumping in for a few minutes. Thank you, love. And hey, Miss Katie. How you doing? So I'm just doing straight line quilting on this, and I probably should have changed out my quilting foot, or changed to my other foot, but a little too late now. I'm already going. And I guess not too late now. Come on, let it go. Let it go. Let go of my quilt. But at least it's far enough away where I can be able to just snip it. Let's see here. Hey, Melanie Taylor, it's never too late for coffee. No, it's not, girl. No, it is not. I drink coffee off and on all day long. So I guess we are changing out to the foot. Since I had to stop. Because I really need to disable that automatic thread cutter button on my foot pedal. I already looked up a video of how to go about doing it, so I just gotta actually get there and do it. And it's not that hard. Just put like a little plastic piece underneath in there, and it automatically makes it where it won't push that button inside the pedal. And clean my machine while I'm in here, because you know you should probably do that every time you get ready to start a big project. Ooh, and my adopted grandma next door. Hey, Candace, how you doing, love? So my adopted grandma next door, she knows how much I love my Nomies, guys. Look at the calendar she got me. The 2025 little hand calendar, and each month has a whole different gnome on it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So like the January one. Look at that! He's sitting up in a tree with the cardinals. Isn't that adorable? And yes, I've already started working on a schedule. As of right now, I got almost the whole month of January figured out. So I'll be posting that in the community tab here soon. I just got to figure out a few more things really quickly, and then I can be able to get that posted for all to see and know what it is I would be getting up to all month long, including the block of the week that will be starting up this Monday. So my block of the week will be posting this Monday. And every other month, and every Monday following. So far I got enough blocks figured out for this month. Let's see. Mike goes, her schedule is already too full. Baby, that's just my live streams. You know I'm like crazy. You know I'm cray-cray. I mean, come on. Y'all call me the leader of the cray-cray. At least for my channel. Okay, let's put this back in here. Make sure there's nothing down here. There we go. Works if you put it back on correctly. That just makes it work so much better. Hey, Zaza. See, hey, Candy. June, Annette. Make sure I haven't missed anybody. Hey, Andrea. Andrea, I got the bee thingy on schedule. The design that you made me. That is on schedule, girl. So I will be starting that. And give me a moment, I can show you guys the picture of it as well. So the DS Honeybee design that Andrea designed specifically for me. I will be starting that on January 18th. Hey, Sean. How you doing? And that is on a Saturday. I'm going to keep my Sundays to my hand quilting and hand embroidery because I want to start incorporating that as well. So Sundays will be swapping off between hand embroidery and hand quilting. So I want Sundays to be just my nice simple handwork. Yeah, I figured that gives me plenty of time to get all the pieces cut up that I need for it and everything, because it is a bunch of tiny pieces, which is fine. And I'm just going to do some simple straight line quilting on it when it's done to go behind me, because it's going to be my wall hanging. Milling my 5-inch blocks Monday. Okay, sounds good, honey. Thank you so much. And what Yo Patty G is talking about is I have asked anybody that would like to participate and sending me 5-inch squares or 5-inch quilt blocks for my mom to please do so and everything. All I ask is that you put your name on it. No color theme, no rhyme or reason, just something fun and cute. She loves pink, purple, as well as vintage. So those are her favorite colors, for if you'd like to know. And I am going to put them all together into a quilt, so that way we will be doing a community prayer quilt for my mom for when she starts her treatments. Hey, Laura, how you doing, honey? Sean, if you want, drop your link. It is !selfie. And let me check on this here. I need to trim out that thread over here. From where we had an issues. Alrighty, now we can get back to business. Okay, let's fold this side over. Oh, and my son did those cutting templates that my son made. He did design one with it that was clear. However, unfortunately, because of the fact of it doing the layering, it did not come through where you could actually be able to see through it to fussy cut. I had some people asking about it, so I told him to try it out for me to see. Unfortunately, you're not able to see through it, so let's see. June says, Laura, hope you're resting. Prayers for you. Yes, everybody, please keep prayers out for Laura, because she is dealing with a lot with a fractured back, and also she's got to go for surgery. Yeah, she finally got it approved through the insurance, so hopefully she'll be able to have surgery very soon, so she can start the healing process. And I figured this here was oops. Okay, I see my other camera just froze up. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get that unfrozen for you guys. I don't know why, but this camera here likes to freeze up occasionally. And then I just got to swap it to the other camera and then swap it right back to that one. And then we're unfrozen. Seems like if that camera gets bumped, then it freezes up. Alrighty. Yeah, I chose this here because it had all the blues and greens, and well, the greens and the yellows, which also is in here. So Okay, so there's not really any greens in here except for like a dark green on the stems of the flowers, but that's okay. Quasar. Yeah. I love you. Ouch. We are just going to keep going over on that one side, and then we'll turn it around and do the other side. Let's see. Okay, we need this one here. Let's see. Yes. You know, this camera is really going to make me mad today. I swear to goodness gracious. Every time it gets bumped, it just messes up. And it's making me mad. There we go. Yes, guys, look at my nails. Thank you, Katie, for mentioning it. And Katie gave me a great way to fixing a nail up here. Yes, it looks a little messy and everything. I gotta fix it up and everything again. But I had a cracked nail that cracked down here. Like right at the base, right here. And Katie told me if I take a piece of tea bag and put over it and then put a little bit of super glue on there and let it dry, it acts as like a paper mache and holds it down. Hey, Maritza. And so that's what I did, but it looks like it's starting to come undone and everything a little bit, so I gotta fix it up again a little bit. Quasar and Sky. Buddy says hi. Ooh, Quasar came running up to the front of the cage, Michelle. Hola, Maritza. Yeah. Are you saying hello? Huh? Are you gonna say hello, Big Bird? Are you gonna say hello, my big bird? Say what, baby? What, Big Bird? Big Bird. Would y'all like to see Quasar? Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you would like to see Quasar. Yeah, Big Bird. Big Bird. Big Bird. Ooh, I'm starting to see some thumbs up. Oh, Zada says, I use tissue layers. They're finer than tea bags. Awesome. Hey, give me just a minute and I'll get the camera angled over at him, or them, so y'all can see them. Baby Sky. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Yes, you're the big bird. The big jealous bird. Mike, you can have a Quasar cam when Quasar has his own room. And believe me, eventually they will have their own room. Okay, got that one started. So, let's see here. Okay, we're still working here, so that's good. Excuse the mess, guys. There you guys go. Now y'all can just listen to me and watch me down here while y'all get watch the birds too. And excuse the mess. The bird cage has got to be cleaned this weekend. Because I know they're disgustingly gross right now. Yeah! Big bird, big bird. You want a treat? You want treats? Okay, let Mama put that there. Good boy. Yes. It's a big bird. Baby Sky, want a treat too? Huh? Baby Sky, want a treat? How about baby Kiwi over there on the end? Y'all want treats too? Just gotta move slow when you go inside their cages so you don't freak them out. And this here is just some millet that I'm putting into the little ones' cages so that way they're. I got like this little hanger here where they can sit on the perch and eat it. And the little ones absolutely loves this. Here you go, baby boy. And Kiwi. Hi, baby. Hi, honey. Hi, sweet boy. There they go. They're all situated now. Alrighty, let's see here. Thank you, everybody, for giving the thumbs up when you came in, as well as any time else that you've given thumbs up to my channel. The squeaky wheel gets the treat. It's ridiculous that it has taken so long. I'm told once the procedure is done, I will have immediate pain relief. Girl, I did. I went into the hospital in a wheelchair, and 2 days later, like a day and a half later, I walked out using a cane. So you're going to feel so much better the moment they get that fractured spine taken care of, girl. Telling you. I did not believe them, but just remember, just because you're feeling better, don't overdo it. Take it easy, at least for the first several weeks. Lots of rest, lots of ice. I know, wintertime you don't want ice, but I'm telling you right now, the ice is going to feel great to help keep that inflammation down. Let's see. My husband actually went to the office so he could have a face-to-face talk with the office. Okay, good. I'm glad, Laura. She said she is using ice every day. And of course it flows up again. I think I know what it is. I think it's something to do with that cord, because I just noticed when I hit that cord, it unfaltered. Let's see. Okay, we're back. Hey, Linda, our so lady. Good morning, my beautiful. Everybody wanted to see the birds, so I put the camera over on them for a little bit. Here in just a little while, I'll put it back over on me, because, I mean, it is my show, not the bird show. But everybody wanted to see the birdies, so. Gotta keep the viewers happy. Hey, Mona. Mona, Mona. Let's see. Okay, y'all coming back to me now. Hey, Lisa. So what is everybody else working on today? Quasar butt. I didn't even notice, Michelle. I just happened to look over and seen its booty up in there. Yay, Annette! Finished clue 3 of Wild West. Finally, 6+ hours later and one-handed. Yes. Girl, I am so proud of you. Let's see. Mona said she's working on laundry. Ew. Not the nasty word. Let's see. I'm putting on, okay, finishing my Stitch in Heaven New Year Mystery Quilt. Awesome. Putting on borders of the Sunbonnet Sue quilt. Awesome. Crochet dishcloths. Ooh. I'll be playing with my quilter. Awesome sauce. I'm working on laundry and pin cushions. Yuck laundry. Yay pin cushions. I'm 3D printing again. Zaza says. Andrea says, working on Land That I Love quilt along that Tammy and Kathy are doing. Also working on a new pattern called Linked. Ooh. Teresa says, Caroline Panthers quilt. Cool. Yo, Patty G says, also doing laundry. Yuck. Must be laundry day for everybody. Lisa says, hubby is sick. He went to urgent care. I'm waiting. I think he's got the C. Ew. I'm so sorry, Lisa. Lock him out in the shed. Make him stay out in the shed. No germs in the house. Let's see. Hey, Lizette Zayas, how you doing? Says listening from Sam's while picking up some groceries. No worries. Awesome sauce. Yeah, just give him a quilt and tell him he can stay out in the shed. Okay, let's see here. Up. And of course I bumped it again. I really need to move that cord out of my way. Let's see. Before I turn it back on, I am going to get this cord over here out of my way, guys. Because this is being a pain in my butt. Sorry for all the tech issues today, guys. Okay, let's see here. I don't know what angle we're going to come in at, but I'll just have to fix the angle whenever I get you guys back on here. Okay, let's see. There we go. There we go. Okay. Hopefully that has it fixed. Let's see, what did I miss? Germs are already all over the place. Kind of too late now. Very true. And I wouldn't really put mine out there either, so. Squaring up a million half square triangles. Mona, that's Lisa's job. Let's see, Nikki, I want to work on an FPP gnome, but I'm unsure of sewing them. Well, I will be doing one this Wednesday. So this Wednesday, I am doing the quilting gnome. I already have the thumbnail posted and everything. And in the description box, you can be able to find where to go get it. So check out this Wednesday's upcoming live stream and everything. And that way there, you can be able to get one if you don't already have one. And it's the quilting gnome. So I'll be working on that this Wednesday night. No worries at all, Lisa. Sending it huge amounts of prayers and everything. So hoping the hubby gets feeling better soon. Okay, so we're going to flip this around so I can do this last row over here. Let's see. Sounds good, Nikki. Dag Brennan, I don't understand what is going on with this camera. I bump it and it made to go wacky. Just gonna have to position it somewhere where it's not gonna get hit. Because it is making me mad. Imagine if I had a large quilt down here. Ugh. And my goal is to get this one here completely done. And then depending upon how many I have, at the end, either halfway through the year or at the end of the year, I'll be donating a bunch of quilts. I might just wait until at the end of the year and just donate a lot of them. I want to do up a lot of baby to throw size quilts and then donate them to the local Ronald McDonald House. I think that'd be really awesome. And I have one here in Detroit, not too far from me, so. Melanie said, oh my God, I had to delete that. I had an almost bad word. Uh-oh. Well, girl, I didn't even see it, so. So you saved. see here. Knitted one dishcloth. Took me 3 days. Hadn't knitted in years, so decided to crochet them much faster. Crochet much faster than I can knit. I hear ya. I don't know how to knit. My mom does a lot of crocheting. She loves crocheting Afghans. Oh my gosh, guys. My dad trying to fit my mom's sewing machine. She's got like an old Singer. It's like a Singer 6616. And ever since my dad got her sewing machine fits, guys, she has made summertime and wintertime, and she's working on wintertime curtains for her entire place. It's hilarious. I'm like, I've created a monster. I made one set for her, and you guys got to see that set, I believe. So I made one set for her, and since then she has went crazy. She's like, "Ooh, I can do this." Like, "Ooh, yeah, you can." I'm so proud of her. She's done such an amazing job of making her own curtains for her own place. And it's so nice seeing her actually using her sewing machine that my dad got her. Instead of it just sitting there. It's like it needs lovin's. Let's see. I was telling Lisa nothing worse than a sick husband. Ah, okay. Yeah, sick husbands are bad. I hate when my husband gets sick. Yes. So between crocheting and making stuff on the sewing machine, of like curtains and stuff like that, has been keeping her busy. And like right now, she is still working part time. She does like 7 a.m. until 11 a.m. like 2 or 3 days a week. So she's working this weekend. She's actually at work right now. And that way there helps keep her busy and occupied and everything. Dad's not exactly all that crazy about it, but gives them a little extra money in their bank account, help out with like groceries and stuff, and keeps her busy. Helps keep her mind occupied, so instead of just sitting around. Because just sitting around is not good for you. Zaza, you so silly. And yes, I must agree. And my husband will even admit he's a big baby when he's sick. Let's see. Yeah, they are, Mike. He said men are the worst patients. Yeah, they are. Let's see. Laura, my husband was and is amazing when I'm ill, but he's awful when he's sick. Yeah. Joy says, I used to make a lot of Afghans. Awesome. Yeah, my mom loves doing the granny stitch, and she makes a Afghan for pretty much all of her grandkids, which is a lot of grandkids, because she's got, oh gosh, my two. My next brother down, it has two. And then my other brother has four. So that's 8 grandkids just from her. And then got all the grandkids from my dad's side, from his previous marriage kids and everything. And so I think altogether they have like almost 30 grandkids. Customer made me so sick, so end of this New Year's break, had seen lots of soup and tissues being used. I share and now gave the cold to my hubby. Oh, Linda, I'm so sorry. So many people are getting sick right now. I feel so bad for everybody. Especially around the holidays. That sucks. Yes, 30 grandkids. So she's going to be busy making Afghans for quite some time. I mean, my dad has 11 kids. No, 8 kids. My dad has 8 kids. Together they got 11. My dad has 8 kids. Each one has at least one grandkid, and they even got some great grandkids too. There's a couple of great grandkids too now. Because a lot of my step siblings are like a lot older than me. I'm like actually like in the middle, if you include my dad's kids. We didn't grow up together or anything, so there's like no like major bond there or anything like that. So most of them I don't even know. I only know like 2 of my sisters. And they're amazing. I just haven't had the opportunity to meet most of them because most of them live out of state. They usually only come in to visit and everything, usually whenever I'm busy or not able to get over there, and I don't get much of a notice, so it is what it is. Figure eventually we'll all run in together and meet. Joy says, I made all my girls an Afghan and all 11 grandchildren Afghans. Most of my friends, then I started quilting baby quilts for all my friends that were having babies. Awesome, Joyce. So you productive. And plus I like having baby quilts on hand so that way there, if anyone needs any, like if I know of a baby going to be born by a friend's kid or anything like that, or anything, then I got a baby quilt on hand ready to go. But this will definitely be a donation quilt because it's just super cute and happy. Let's see. I love Afghans and I don't make them because I can't crochet or knit. Good morning, Joyce. How you doing, love? She says, good morning, Danelle and everyone. Kinda late. Girl, I am still live and you are not late. Even if I was not live, you still would not be late because there's still a replay. There is no such thing as tardiness over on my side. Andrea says, my most recent Afghan was a log cabin Afghan. I have several quilt blocks patterns for crochet. Ooh. Let's see. I made rag quilts for some of my great-grandchildren when they were born, but they started coming too fast to keep up with. Salsa says, I find knitting too painful now, so I only crochet. Laura says, I always try to get an Afghan and a quilt to the new babies. I also donate them to the NICU where my daughter is a nurse. Awesome. That'd be so cool to work with the babies. Where like your job would be to just sit there and hold the babies and take care of the babies in the hospital. But I have no spare time. And what spare time I do have is spent with you guys or family. Hey, Nikki, I will send it to you in the chat over on Mana's chat. Just because I really don't. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put it in here. Because, I mean, if anybody really actually wanted my address to do anything naughty and all, you know, all they'd have to do is place an order. And they have my address. So, yeah, just send me an email. Because that way there it keeps me from having to type up everything. Or I can just put it into the chat in a little bit over at Mona's thing. After this. So, over Mona's chat. And, yeah. Space Cadet all of a sudden. Sorry, guys. My brain is like, whoop. Hey, Deb. How you doing, honey? Good morning. Good morning. Oh, this fuzz. I'm just going to go right down the edge. So that way there I can get these edge pins out. And then we'll be ready to start doing the trimming and binding. I think what we'll do is probably start working on getting the binding cut ready to go. So that way there, then I can, so I gotta move the display board out of the way so I can do the see. I have your email. I thought it was on your YouTube somewhere. Oops. No worries, hon. Yeah, I don't have my email. I mean, I don't have my mailing address on my YouTube anywhere. Just because I don't have a P.O. box. I should look into getting one. But that's just more money. That way their Happy Mail could be sent there. And also, that way there I don't have to worry about giving out my exact address. Because you never know who's going to be lurking in the background or watching a replay and looking for that personal information that could wind up being really bad. So, I really don't like putting it out there like that, but which is why I always say to email me, or if I know you're in one of the chats, then I'll put it there. Oh, sounds like the family just woke up. Just awesome. Can't have the men folks sleeping all day. Hey, Lily. Good morning, my love. So this quilt behind me, my Bargello, will be going over to Donna here soon to get quilted. Oh, Joyce, you are completely fine, sweetheart. She said, Danelle, sorry I didn't get your package sent last week. Been adding more stuff. We'll definitely get it out this week. No worries at all. Okay, not a problem, Tammy. I'll be over there shortly into your thing. Yeah, Mike, I got enough crazy people in my chats. I really don't want to try and have more crazy people just showing up at my house. Mona says, hey, everyone. I was in the laundry room and couldn't hear. Millie says, good morning, everyone. Been sewing and listening in. I'm just going down around the edge to sew all the edges down. So that way there, I don't got to worry about any of the edges coming loose. Plus it helps out when I'm binding too. Let's see. Everybody saying good morning to everybody else and saying goodbye to Tammy. Thumbs up for Quasar. Hey, what about me, big brother? Lily says, Mike, Happy New Year, neighbor. Toss over some bagels. Please, I'm over the New Year's resolution diet. I need carbs. That didn't last long, Lily. Teresa says, you don't have to worry about me. I don't think I'm going to drive all the way from North Carolina to harass someone. Well, if you do, just make sure you bring fabric and a sewing machine and we'll hang out. You get it for free if you show up with a sewing machine and fabric. Sewing machine so you can do your own sewing. And I really don't have a spare sewing machine. Lily, I got all the carbs over here. Said it is $20 total between us. Mona says, I won't be driving anywhere. What is this from? It's driving me bonkers. Oh. Found it. Let's see. Okay. Let's write that color for it now. Oops, forgot to take out that pen. Almost ran it over. Let's see. Okay, nothing else in there just quite yet. Dude, that is horrible for your machine. I've broken a needle doing that before. Not intentionally doing that. Yeah, I do not drive over my stick pens whatsoever, especially my magic pens. That's mainly what I use for pen basing because I love my magic pens, guys. And those things are cost too much money to be driving over to have to toss them out when they get all bent up. Let's see. I missed someone saying goodbye. Let me jump back up there. Joyce says, it's been fun, but I have to get ready to go to my great-grandson's 4th birthday party. Have a great day, everyone. Bye. Bye, Joyce. Have fun, sweetheart. Lily says, Mike, are you for real? That's highway robbery. Zaza says, Mike, I used to until I hit a needle and it broke and pinged off my glasses. Yeah, that's another good reason. Also a good reason why I'm for eyes. Because I got the eye protection going on. Never knew you need safety glasses to make a quilt. Oops. All right. Mr. Dan and I are going shopping before the snowstorm. Love you, baby girl. Love you too, Auntie Patricia. You and Mr. Dan stay very safe, please. Mona says, pokey pins, dislike them, but use occasionally. I don't drive over them. Yeah, I use them whenever I'm basting a quilt because I don't have any, because with the birds I can't spray adhesives and I had nowhere to spray them in the house. So I pin based. Let's see, if I wasn't wearing my glasses, it would have hit me right in the eye. Hey Frank, how you doing? Says, hi, Donnell, and all in the chat. I do not drive over pins. I was hit in the glasses once also, Zaza. Yeah, I'd never been hit in the glasses, but I was always told not to do it. And I accidentally did do it once because I wasn't paying attention. Didn't think the needle was that close. The tip of it was that close. And I ran over it, and it actually broke my sewing machine needle. I'm like, sewing machine needles cost way too much to have it be replacing because I hit another needle. And I don't want to take any chances that I don't have to of thus fragmenting into my sewing machine. And then I got all the digging out pieces of tiny little sewing needles. How you doing this morning, Mr. Frank? We are on the last little piece right here. All done. This is 100% quilted up. Alrighty, so we have this all quilted. I just did straight line quilting along the long strips. And this is the backing, as you guys already seen. I just gotta trim it up. Let's see, what did Annette say? She says, I finally figured out how to use clips one-handed with the fabric on my leg. Not going to attempt using pins that way. No, do not attempt to pin anything with the fabric on your leg. So I guarantee you only do that one time. Maybe twice if you're stubborn. Okay, if you're really, really stubborn, maybe 3 times. There we go. Okay, got y'all back over here at the sewing machine instead of staring at my belly. I have sewn over pins for years and have never broken a needle. Yeah, I don't know if I just hit it just the right way, if it was a sewing needle that was a little on the weak side. Hey, Aisha. How you doing, sweetheart? Hey, Judy Hebert. So, after my stream, I will be trimming off these edges, getting it all squared up. I'm going to make my binding, and then I will show you guys the finishing or the finished product tomorrow. And then I have one other charity quilt that we need to quilt up, but we will get to that when we get to that. So let me pull out my calendar because I'm so proud of myself for even making a calendar, guys. I am so super excited that I'm actually being a little bit more organized right now. I'm loving this. So tomorrow we have the hand quilting on my channel. Monday will be the block of the double pinwheel tutorial. And then Wednesday, we have an FPP gnome block. And let me grab a picture of that. let's see here. Trying to look for the right screen here. Let's see. So this here is going to be the gnome block that we will be doing on Wednesday. Let me make sure it's actually coming up over on the other thing. There we go. Okay, so that is the gnome block that we will be doing. And Big Brother, if you could do, I think it's exclamation gnome into the chat for me or anyone else. Mona says, do you have a long arm? No, I do not. I do everything on machine quilting. If it's too large or if I don't feel like quilting it like this Bargello, this is going to be going to Donna to quilt. I do have a couple of quilts that are going to be going over to Janet Cromwell, and she's going to be quilting up some for me as well. Figure share the love. Annette says, I'm so slow now. There is no way the clip will ever hit the presser foot. I just sewed fabric magician. How adorable. I love it. Right, Nikki? So this is the gnome FPP block that I will be doing this Wednesday. And then next Saturday is my big sale, guys. And I have a bunch of these little things here that will be for sale. And I have one over here to show you guys. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? He fell down, go boom. So this is one of the ones that I will be selling. Thank you, Mona. So this here is a, it's a lavender scented. If you will like one and you don't want the lavender in it, because I will have some that are not fully stuffed or anything yet. So if you want one and you don't want the scent in it of the lavender, just let me know and there will be no lavender in yours. And I'm adding like a adorable little charm to each one. Hey, Diana. And the one that had the angels on it, I decided instead of selling the, well, I haven't made up my mind yet. Contemplating on whether to sell the angel ones or to just gift them to certain people. Andrea says, when are you doing the DS wall hanging I designed for you? Okay, that is getting started on the 18th, Andrea. So I had that on my schedule on the calendar for the 18th. Thank you, June. She says, cute quilt. Big Brother says, a lavender sachet. Yum, right? So I have a bunch of designs here, and there's going to be more coming. And I think this is going to be one of my new big things because I want a different shape for each month. So this is like my January, February one. Then I'm going to do one for March, April, May, June, July, all the way through the whole year. So I figured do a different shape for each month. And I think that'd be, and then maybe even done, if I can figure out a way to doing it, something for birthdays, something for anniversaries, maybe little houses for a housewarming. Like these would really be cute and everything, no matter like what design, what shape I cut it out, and just do a lot of different fabrics for each one because you never know who has what for taste. So, figure we could do lavender, could do without. I've had some suggestions for like some balm or something like that, balsam or something like that. I don't know. I had to look it up and everything, but figure I've checked out different scents and all. Lisa says, gotta go. I had to make chicken soup for hubby. See y'all later. Bye, Lisa. Big hugs, and I hope hubby gets feeling better really soon. So I'm gonna be posting my calendar. I'm gonna make it out into a nice and neat calendar on a Word doc or something of that sort, and get it posted over on my community tab. I'm gonna see if I can't pin it there. I'm also going to post it over on my Quasar and Peeps page as well. So if you're a member, you'll always have access to it there. And then I'm going to do weekly updates every week and everything. Every Sunday, I'm going to post a weekly update. Oh, and Andrea, just to let you know, all of your templates are all printed now. We decided to scrap the whole color coding thing because we are doing like the large numbers. Sizes on each one, so that way there you can see what size each one is. Because the color coding thing was just getting too hard to try to keep up with. So color coding of the size. So we are doing this. These are just for cutting out. I want to see about getting some sticky thingies and put on them, like how Fallon and Matt does that and everything. I like that idea, but I don't know. I don't know if it'll stick or not to this, but we will see. But there's always room for perfection. Ooh, 3.5 as well? Okay, let me... Gotta write you down. Oh, and these hearts here, the large ones, like this, will be $5. And then my smaller ones, keep in mind this is not completed yet, because it's not stuffed and all. My smaller ones, so this is the larger one. This is the smaller one. The smaller ones are $4. Okay. Oh, awesome sauce. Andrea said she has the sticky thingies already. So today we did the quilting of the baby quilt. Tomorrow's hand quilting. And then, so every other week, one week I'm going to do hand quilting on Sundays. The following week I'll do hand embroidery. Because I want to start doing hand embroidery in here as well. So I figure I'll keep the slow stitching to hand quilting and hand embroidery. And then Mondays will be the releasing of my quilt block tutorial. Good morning, Regina. Wednesdays will be my foundation paper piece days, where right now I'm going to be working on gnomes. Eventually I might get back to doing like foundation paper piece quilts. But right now I'm just going to keep that to offline, and because doing the lion of my own fabrics takes forever. So I don't even get a full block done while you guys are watching me. Diana says, Danelle, how much for the complete set of the 3D quilt thingy? Well, we don't really have a complete set right now, but so for like the 6.5, we got 2.5, 4.5, 5, 6.5. Okay, so if you order, so the large ones, which is the 10-inch block, that one there, it costs more because it takes a lot longer to do. Let me look to see what I got in here on my thing, because I cannot remember all these prices for all the stuff. So I had to make myself a little note in here. So for if you get three different sizes that are 6.5 or smaller, like say a 2.5, a 4.5, and a 6.5, then that's see, 3 for 20. No, 3 for 25, or $10 a piece. If you get the 10-inch, it's $20 for the 10-inch by itself, because it takes like a lot of time and as well as material to print a 10-inch square. Yeah, so these are $10 a piece, or 3 for 25. So you get $5 off for ordering 3 of them. Uh-oh. Mona says, have a great day. Avalanche in the sewing room. When I first seen Avalanche, I was thinking, why do you got a truck in your sewing room? Oh, goodness gracious. And then I do have a new 3D printed item that we'll be showcasing on my live stream or on my Selling It Saturday. And it is a new little fidget toy that was helped to be designed by one of my viewers, Melissa, one of my members. Let me grab it. I can actually go ahead and show you guys now. Because I actually got to get these out to her. So her grandson wanted one, or had a fidget toy that broke. So I showed my son what it is that he would like to do. I can do rectangle and I can do triangle. They've already configured how to do the triangle, where it is like a 2.5-inch triangle where like the bottom of the, like where the bottom of the triangle, I was down here showing you guys and realized I didn't have that camera on. So where the bottom of the triangle to the top tip of the triangle is 2.5 inches up and 5 inches this way. I need to go. I will see you over on Tammy's if you go there. Blessings, everyone. Yes, ma'am. So let me turn this camera back on down here and move that image out of the way. There we go. So this here is a little fidget toy. You can start it. It can try and pop out like that. And it can be printed up in any 2 colors. This one here is pink and purple. Then we also have a green and a black over there. So it's a nice little fidget toy if someone has like bad anxiety like I do, or Mike says, oh my God, I want one. I will find out for sure. Let me check my square because I did not put it in my list. Let me check my square. Hey, Giovanna. Let me check, see how much it is. I don't recall how much I had charged for it. But they are, so my son actually used the binding spool template, made it smaller, and chopped it up so that way there it could be done up. Let's see. Fidget. $10 for that because he's got to print it in 2 different colors. So they took the design of the binding spool, my son did, and he designed a fidget toy out of it. And this is the clear. And when you look at it in the color, it looks very translucent. And I love it. It's very, very cool. I had to have them print me a new one. Gotta keep my hands over here because got my... Hey, Giovanna. I'm just in here playing with a binding spool fidget toy. That's what I'm calling this one, the binding spool fidget toy. Because the same design, or same shape, and he made it smaller, like a lot smaller. But I love it. It's fun. You can do any 2 colors that you like. But yeah, so I am going to go ahead and get off here, guys, because it is 11:15. I've already went past my time that I was planning on going with y'all. And I need to get this trimmed up and the binding put on it, so that way there I can have one quilt completely done. And I need to make a label for it. And what do you guys think about quilt labels for sale? Like generic quilt labels where you would try and take a pen and fill in the information. What do you guys think about that? Do y'all like that idea? Because I'm thinking about doing that. Selling quilt labels. Well, while you guys get ready to answer that and everything, I am going to put this stuff up and get ready to say my goodbyes. Because we all got lots and lots to do. Oh, and this is the green and black one. So these here, the binding spool fidget toys, are $10 because it takes 2 colors and he has to print each piece individually. And then we got this in here, the normal binding spool, which, hey, June says that would be good for labels. Yeah, I was thinking so too. That'd be a cute little thing to add in there for quilters and everything, for like, because some people just don't want to or know how to make labels, or don't have an embroidery machine and all, or whatever, and they don't want to make them. So I figure if people don't want to make them, they could just purchase them from me. I just got to make up a mock one and figure it out, and I can offer in multiple different colors. So, and then the thread color can even be customized too. But okay, so I'm gonna get off here, guys. It's just been doing a lot of thoughts of things that I could be able to make that could go for all year long. I could be able to post it up on my Etsy store, and I don't have to worry about trying to keep it in stock. And it can be made to order. So just ideas that I've been thinking of. So I am going to go ahead and get off here. I want you guys all to have a wonderful, beautiful day. If you get over to anyone else's channel, please make sure you give those thumbs up to everybody that you watch, because everybody needs the love. And it lets YouTube know that you love their channels, and so that way their YouTube helps push their channel out more. And if you have not already done so, hit that thumbs up for me. And share my channel with all your friends, so that way I can get to my 1,000. Because that's my goal for this year. Get to 1,000 by June. It's only a little under 100 to go until June. So that's my goal for the first half of this year. Take care of all my whips during the first half of this year, and get to 1,000 by June. That is my goal. And make sure you check out my 15-minute day videos, because I've been posting. Bye, guys. If you get on about, make sure you try and smile. You never know whose day you can make better with a simple gesture of a smile. And that's something that costs absolutely nothing to anybody.